foreigner in the Philippines, so we just went to Tubigon. We have things to do there, so it's just gonna do while we're driving, and it's not traffic. You see the road there, no traffic at all, only 2 bicycle. So we're gonna do an advice section. So here is the message from John. Dear Terence, I am John, and now currently in Bantayan Island. I am here in the Philippines for 4 years now, and that 4 years I got 6 live-in partners that didn't work.
Sorry, how many?
6 live-in.
6 live-in?
On that 4 years that he is in the Philippines, I got 6 live-in partners that didn't work.
Wow, that's practically one every 7 months or
At
something.
the beginning, it's most fun and stress-free, but later on, the baggage came in the Philippines, the unending requests, some attitudes that turns me off. Right now, I am with 24-year-old. We are 4 months now. She came from a broken family, and seems the family is not bothering us. I don't want to finger cross that she is the one for me, but here, with her, seems life is always an adventure. Very easygoing, and every morning I love her as the day one. The last month, I was rushed to the hospital for severe chest pain and some complications on my health. My questions to you is, how can I give security to my girlfriend, Marielle, when I am gone one of these days, months, years? At the same time, in my side, I am protected that she will not run with my money when I'm totally entrusted to her. What should I do? P.S. You are looking young, my friend, on the age of 83. John.
So how old is he?
83. He didn't mention. He just said that you are looking young on your 83.
Well, flattery will get you over it. But, John, if you don't mind me saying, and if we can't be honest when we're driving along like this, I don't know when. Seems like you've had a new girlfriend every 7 or 8 months, if that, in the time that you've been here. So that's a lot of change. And from an outsider's point of view, it might be that you're really best right at the beginning when they're pleasing you, and then it seems like you just get rid of them when they're not. You said that the baggage comes in. What do you think that means, Beth, if the baggage is coming in?
He says that there are some requests, an ending request. But you know what, sir? Maybe you look also on your side. Maybe the reasons why the relationship didn't work, it's not because of the woman. It's maybe there's also a problem on your side. You know, you don't want commitment. You don't want to, you don't want to embrace what the culture is. You know, so might be there's not because it's the relationship didn't work. It's not because of the one person. It's the 2 person. Because when you are in the relationship, it's the girl, it's the man and the woman. You know, so if you wanted the relationship to work out, then you need to. The other person should have a little understanding. You know, extend the patience. You know, because 6 relationships didn't work. It's kind of a lot, sir. You know, seems you are very handsome. You know, but on my advice to you, sir, you know, in your question is how would you gonna give what do you call that, Han? Trusted
You wanted to make sure
that the woman is.
You want to make sure that she's protected if you should suddenly pass.
Oh, you know, so I think on your side, what you can do is you need to have a trust fund on her, right?
A what?
A trust fund.
A trust fund.
Where he can get it when you died, correct? But you should not tell her about that because you know. So you're just gonna tell that if the relationship is work and then I'm dying, I died, then he can get it. You know, I think you can talk to your bank, you can talk to your managers. What would be what would the best way for you to do that? You know.
Yeah, it's good that you're thinking that way, I must admit. But we've had a loss of people who have not made this arrangement, and it causes tremendous grief and upset and great loss as well if the man has gone and has not made any allowances. Now, one friend of mine said he has written everything in a book which he keeps safe. his parents have the instruction that anything that he has left will go to his partner because of the existing laws on no divorce. He's not able to marry his partner, which he is absolutely committed to, and the family of the partner he is committed to as well. So you said unreasonable requests, so I'm assuming that the other partners that you had,
The family.
their family started to impinge on the relationship.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming that, let's assume that you were absolutely justified in ending those relationships because of unreasonable, persistent requests, which can be the way. Now, you settled with a 24-year-old. Can't fault you for that, because I think that Beth was, how old were you?
24.
24.
Yeah, when we got married. No, Terence and I knows when I was 23.
So we have a great age difference.
You know,
So, but on to the problem. We're getting off. This is such a vast subject. We're getting off the subject. Your question is, how can you, in some way, is there some way that you can?
why not she's gonna get married to that girl? Why is gonna get married? You know, if you think that he is the one and you're happy, why is it you're not going to marry? You know, or he might not divorce. You know. So I think for you, sir, if you don't want to get married to the girl and you wanted her to secure her future,
You want her to be secure.
then you know maybe there is a remember when you were a kid, remember I saw in the movie of some rich people, you know, they have a trust fund, you know, where the kid can withdraw when she got 18 years old, right?
Right.
You know, so maybe it worked. Maybe you just gonna say that this woman can withdraw when I died, you know, and by that he's
Well,
secured.
that's the other thing. Why are we not looking at the obvious? A last will and testimony
Correct, might be.
is probably what you should do. Go to an attorney, have it witnessed and notarized, and then put in a safe place.
And put a condition, right?
And well, you would be able to make it whatever conditions you wanted then, because if it was your last will and testimony, then you've already gone.
Yeah.
When that thing is read, you've already gone. And if you've left her everything, or half of everything, or a quarter, then she will get what you have promised.
Yeah, and if your relationship will not work, then you can go back to your attorney and just
Redo the will.
scramble that last will.
Yeah, if
right?
this is number, what was it? This is number 5.
Number 7 now.
Number 7. Well, if you get to number 8 or 9, you can just keep changing the name on it.
You know, but if you've been single, sir, you know, if she's the one and you feel it in your heart, you know, then get married. You know, and by that you have an assurance that that girl will be with you for the rest of the life. And then try to also to understand that maybe the reasons why your previous relationship didn't work, because the problem is in you. You know, maybe your standard is so high, you know, and always and accept that once you married to a Filipina, there are some relatives that asking help, because there's majority are thinking that once it's foreigner, it's a lot of money, it's dollar. You know, they just look at the exchange now. It's 57. 1 peso is equivalent to $1 is 57 pesos. You know, so they didn't realize that there are some foreigner also that just rely on the pension, and the pension is not so big. You know, so that's why you need to look at that way. That maybe you just not look at on the fault of that other person. Maybe you need to look at on yourselves. You know, so that's my comment. So for me, just do the last will and testament, and just state it there that if my girlfriend, this one, is still with me when I died, and we're still together, then she can get this amount. You know, and if this girlfriend is not the one for you, then you can change the last will and testament and crumple it. You know, but I'm very happy because now in the number 7, you're thinking on her future, correct?
Yes, that's
and that means a lot. You know,
that's a good sign.
That's a good sign.
And we wish you very well. I hope.
Yeah, and
I
also
really hope that that this lady is the one.
Yeah, and also maybe, you know, maybe you're just overacting. Just try to recover and eat a lot of vegetable. You know, and avoid meat because that's the reasons why you're a high blood. Bye-bye.
So we've worked it out. We've solved your problem. Either you make a last will and testimony, or you eat a lot of vegetables. So always the best advice when you come
Yeah,
here.
because maybe you're just overacting. You're overacting that you got chest pain and then high blood, you know. Just try to live, you know. Just enjoy life.
You get a
Imagine.
lot of vegetables.
Yeah, imagine you got a lot of girls there. Might be you are what do you call that? A
What
lot
you call what?
of handsome foreigner, right?
Ah,
Like you, baby.
well, I guess.
Have a great day and God bless.